It is
Quickly, play the Shinra, the company theme tune.
the company. What?
Ba, 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 ba.
See, I've always thought our company theme tune would be the Benny Hill music.
You are correct, but you're also basically it's like the Benny Hill fit music, like behind any other theme we choose for, and the official company theme tune is always different every time.
Well,
Because it always breaks into the Benny Hill theme.
yeah, exactly. It goes into it. Right, we're back for more Motorsport Manager. It's it's part 3, and we're on a hot streak. We've won all 3 races this season.
We are doing splendidly.
It's going exceptionally well. I mean, we are basically running into a small debt.
That's because we underestimated ourselves.
Yes, but also I think, you know, getting 1-star driver, basically paying out the nose for Jensen has cost us something. You know, we're losing money very rapidly. To put it in perspective, we had 22 million on the 14th of March. We now have 4.3 million. It's currently the 6th of June.
Yes, and we have how many races left, including this one?
5.
Yeah, we're going to be in the red, pretty big. But
Yeah.
we get a new budget at the end of the year, don't we?
So yeah, we will get a yearly payment at the start of next year, and then depending on where we finish up in the constructors standings, we'll get prize money as well. Now, my concern is that if we win, obviously I'm fine with winning because we get the biggest payout, but then we'll be going to F2, and F2 is even more expensive.
Well, we don't have to go straight to F2. We could probably do another year in F3 just to cement our position in the minds of all the others.
But if we win, that will be boring.
Valid
point. Look, we need the theme park. We can only get the theme park when we get to Formula 1. That is the objective.
Am I still allowed to design the rides?
Yeah, by all means, you can design the rides. We'll probably become
yes.
We'll probably become Williams as we get to F2. Potato person, that will definitely happen. Well, you know, we're two of the trio. It would appear, I don't know by what witchcraft he's done this, but Lee is still stuck in the skies over southern England. His helicopter.
I'm impressed with the amount of his helicopters got so much fuel or something.
He's been up there for a week now. I'm very impressed. But we're going to Rio de Janeiro for the next race. I think we'd also...
If we get grappling hooks, can we just like hitch a ride on Lee's helicopter?
That'd probably
make sure we're wearing parachutes. So
it would be
when
cheaper.
we get over it, we just go.
It'd be cheaper than ferrying the team. I like that idea. Now, we could request some money. We could get 1.7 million, which doesn't really cover a lot, and his happiness will plummet. But we're on a run of form, so he might actually become quite happy given the fact that we're doing well.
I know, but when we get into the red, does he become unhappy? Or
I mean, he's not going to be the happiest if we happen to go into the red. He's not going to be the happiest clappy chappy.
But he's not going to be pissed.
Well, I mean, we could test this theory.
Well, the thing is, an extra million's not going to do much.
No, it really isn't at all.
And it feels like we're getting a lot of happiness penalty just for an extra million.
Yeah, 1.7 mil isn't really going to do too much.
No.
Meanwhile, this guy's in a young driver academy, apparently. Right, so we were working. We were working on the motor. We were working on the fact. Oh yeah, we built that new engine, didn't we?
Yes, but we're testing its reliability first.
Yes.
Or we give it to
do we have? I don't think we have anything else from a new parts perspective. And I would love to design another new part, like a new suspension, because our suspension's kind of garbage. Especially considering there's a few things to factor in. Oh, new sponsors. What? Oh, hello.
Oh, yes, we got new sponsors.
We could get some new sponsors. Okay, well, let's not go for any of these just yet, because we can have up to 3 offers available at a time. So let's not do that at the moment. I don't think we have anything in the mail. No. Okay, well, let's move on ever so slightly. Finish some scouting reports. So after the stream, I sent the scouts out. I'm thinking big.
Also, the scouts were just sitting around drinking our beers, so we had to get them out of there.
We had to find them to do something. So I got them to have a look. They went to have a little look at Sergio Perez. Now, Sergio Perez is in Formula 1. I'm going to be 100% honest. This is a long way in the future about Sergio Perez. But, hey, it could be good to get him on board later when we win.
When we get to Formula 1.
Exactly.
So can we not take drivers with us up the ranks? Or
no, so we can. Yeah, no, they're under contract with us for the future. But it was more along the lines of I just wanted to see what was available. In case
one of them decides to retire or something.
Exactly, and I also had to look at Mick Schumacher,
know.
Who has a famous father, obviously.
I do like.
He's not the best, but is what it is. Right, sponsors. Let's have a look. What we got? Right, we could be sponsored by Microsoft. We could be sponsored by Pia or Lowe's. Now,
Lowe's has given us more money,
and that's the most.
And they're 5 races.
I mean, that seems to be the most logical one. Get the most Wonga on the car, right? Let's do that. Boom, lovely. Now this one, we've still only got one offer available, so we can hold fire on that for now. So
what is that offer out of interest?
That is from Maggie.
Maggie. Yeah, let's hold off on that for a bit.
We shall. Right. Anyway.
Because then we'll have some more sponsor things. What's that confirmed rejection?
Academy confirms rejection of Pedro Piqué. So he tried out for an academy and he failed, and that means bad things. Bad things for Pedro Piqué.
Well, it's a good thing he's not on our team, because otherwise we'd have the bad things.
Exactly, right. So let's just run this up to, what have we got here? Scouting reports are finished. George Russell. So he's currently in F1 as well. He's also considered quite a good driver. And we also did...
And he eats fuel, apparently.
And Yuki Tsunoda. Yeah, they're all F1 drivers. I was just kind of having a little butcher, seeing what was what. We've got our other offers. So looking at those, Air Asia is our best choice because it's a long-term deal and it gives us the most cheese.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's go with Air Asia. Right. See, now we're only losing 3.2 a race, whereas it was more before that. I think maybe possibly.
Yeah, it was 3.2 point
more. 3.2 point more.
Look, I'm not the accountant here, so.
Yeah, that's true. You're not the accountant, and I'm.
No.
I mean, we're just throwing money at the problem.
That's how things are sold. You throw enough money at it, something will stick.
This is true. Anyway, right. F1 and F2 running events. F1, Lewis Hamilton wins to the surprise of literally no one.
Shock win. Yes.
He's running away with the championship by the looks of it, and so are Mercedes. They're running away with it. And from an F2 side, Jamie Chadwick won, and he's leading the F2 championship. From a team perspective, Arrows is leading. I think Jamie drives for Arrows.
Yes, it said there, I think.
Right, so we've got 17 days to the next race. Practice is going to be a monsoon, apparently.
Oh, joy. But the rest of it's going to be cloudy but dry.
Let's have a little look at the motor. Yeah, hey, if we can bag George Russell, we'll bag George Russell. I'm wondering, can we... I kind of want the engine. Yeah, I want the engine to be as good as it can be for the next race. I really want this up there. Yeah, I really want to get the reliability. Currently, it's going to actually be completed before the race, which will be
good.
Huge. Finish a scouting report on another driver. Who was that for?
Someone in the queue. We didn't really pay attention.
Another
politics.
Oh, a political vote. Hold on. So what we got now? Oh, we did Robert Schwartzman. I also looked at some F2 drivers. So Robert Schwartzman drives for Arrows, who are currently leading in F2.
I've never heard of a Russian chap with a surname Schwartzman.
It's a great name. Now he's apparently
It's a
very
German
expensive.
name.
He's apparently very expensive per race, and
Yes,
he's currently
rubles have
doing.
gone skyrocketing.
Well, yeah, he's currently doing a young driver academy tryout, but he's a young lad. He's pretty good. He's
raced with Porsche and Arrows.
Porsche and Arrows, and he's got one podium for Arrows, but he's not quite doing a Jamie Chadwick where she's leading the way.
I think he started with Porsche, then moved to Arrows, like how our old drivers started here, and then we kicked them to the streets.
Correct. Alex Albon, who's the reserve driver at Red Bull Racing because he had a horrible season last year.
Yes, after some driver called, what was that driver's name? Simon tried to murder him on track.
I've got no idea.
Did you hear about that?
I've got no idea. Hey, look, confirmed to be alive though. And then
yeah. I mean, his face got hideous scars. Oh no, wait, that's his normal face.
And then we got Arthur Leclerc, brother of Charles Leclerc. So I was looking around, seeing what was available.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm not criticising.
What else we got? Free tyre choice for Formula 3. So this is the FIA defines what tyre choices are to be given. The proposed royalty power over all teams, allowing them to pick whatever tyre they like. Interesting. Max Hoffer is in the training in the Young Driver Academy. So we've got this vote. Where is our fellow board member?
Did he say when he was expected to land?
No,
Please don't say last week.
He hasn't mentioned. He's yet to mention. Right, so anyway, political vote. This is for a free choice of tyre compound. So right now, this gives a better idea. So the rule is apparently going to benefit cars that are easy on tyres, which are these teams. And it will not benefit cars that struggle with tyre, where these teams. So we don't fall in either of these categories.
No, because we're very flexible and very good with our
We're
tyre
very, middle of the rung. So we've got 2 votes. And bearing in mind that these rules would come in next year, it's not going to affect anything this year. There's still going to be a next year change.
And if all things go well, we won't be taking part in this part.
Which leads me to... What? Can I come out of this? No, I can't. I was going to see what other rules were coming up. I'm only going to use 1 vote. And I'm going to...
Do you still keep a vote from your previous abstination?
Yeah, so I've got 2.
Okay.
But I don't know if they carry over season to season.
Well, here's the thing. Do you actually care about tyres?
No, and I'm hopefully not going to be in F3 for next season.
So how about we abstain, and then we'll have 3 votes for something that we actually do care about.
Yeah, but they're all going to be for like F3, and I don't think we're really going to care about F3.
No, but we can screw them over.
True. Who does,
we could be doing that now if you want.
Now, hold on.
Oh, I'm holding.
David Schumacher. Here's something that might sway you. David Schumacher, right? Would you like to know who he races for?
He races for Hispania, does he not?
He does, and who struggles with tyre wear?
Hispania!
We're voting for...
I like this.
Let's just... Okay, so... 4. Okay, Lamborghini. Eric Boulier of Lotus is for this. Oh, trust Colin to be against it. Bruno Famin against
Hispania,
it.
isn't he? Oh, he's put his 2 as his votes in for that.
He went hard for it. Honda, a 4. Oh, no.
I think he knew what we were playing.
Oh, no! No!
To be fair, though, it was mostly... There was a lot of people that abstained last time that were in there. So.
Yeah, and they used both of their votes for that one. So, all right, that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. We'll have 2 votes next time, won't we?
Yeah, we'll still have 2 votes next time because we used one of them.
We'll be the only ones with 2 votes.
What are the rules? So the next one is 12 dry tyres.
Okay, wasn't that one?
Then we got virtual safety cars only, which I would be heavily against.
It feels like we've already voted for that.
No, we voted for...
Oh yeah, it was that one.
There was that one, and then there was this one.
Okay.
Right, anyway. Preparing for... we've got 8 days. What is this? Report on the upcoming race. So 24 laps.
not bad.
3.4 miles. Likely to be some rain during the race with a 35% chance of rain for the race. Hispania are the... There's a lot of average speed corners. Okay, so Hispania are expected to do well. That concerns me because that's David Schumacher.
I would very much like to see what we can do to curb their enthusiasm.
I like that idea. Bum bum bum
Bum,
bum 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 bum
Wee! Bonk.
See, Jensen wants some top speed improvements. Jensen, don't worry. You're going to be getting a new engine for this race. A shiny new engine.
Which hopefully won't explode.
Yeah, let's hope on that. Right.
I shouldn't have said that.
Lewis Hamilton wins the British Grand Prix, because of course he does, from
Guildford.
Perez, Verstappen and Ricciardo. Hey, Ricciardo with a good show.
I don't think I've ever been to Guildford.
I don't think I have either. Right. Oh, financial management concerns. Here we go. Look. Yeah. You got it. Don't worry. It's fine.
You did say we had to reply to that.
Yeah, well, we didn't. So, it's fine. Right. Okay. Look at this.
I do hope he's not thought we've just run off.
Look at this shiny new engine.
It's very reliable.
Ooh.
Performance, yeah, it could be better, but we're working on it.
We can carry on working on that. That's the best thing. Anyway.
We consider this a little trial run.
Exactly, a trial run for the new motor.
Want
Well, I mean, it's got
the most valued team member.
Yeah, I mean, Jensen #1 costing us so much money. So much money.
Yep, exactly.
But this engine gives an additional performance, additional fuel efficiency, additional overtaking at the cost of some reliability. I'm not too worried about it, though. And then,
Abby can get his old
engine. Exactly. He's solid. He's solid. Plus Abby has got some other parts. I mean, we do really need to work on some other stuff. She's got the better suspension, No,
I'm saying we need to work on suspension and gearbox.
Yeah, we do.
I think the previous races where something's gone wrong, it has been the gearbox and the front wing.
I think we also need... Ideally, we would want to build
front
a part
wing
for all of these.
Nippy.
But
yeah, I know.
I don't know if we can because,
Money.
Money, exactly. Anyway.
What is it that song the Germans sing? A money makes it go around, go around.
It does. Sadly, it does.
It does.
Rio de Janeiro.
Capitalism.
The Brazilian Grand Prix. Yeah, sorry, I was I was just checking something. Relax.
I can't relax. I'm a ball of nerves.
Hold on. I have screwed something up though. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Are we going to win this one? Is it going to be 4 out of 4?
I mean, we're at the halfway mark, so we're going to storming ahead so far.
God, it's soggy. Look at the sogginess.
Oh, monsoon. And this is a practice as well, so the only tyres we can actually do is... Well, to be fair, it's not that bad. It doesn't look like it's going to get that bad.
No, it's not bad yet, actually. It's not bad yet at all. Okay.
Probably risk some of the drier tyres?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, oddly enough. Okay, so Abby, JB, car setup. Do we just go out on the dry tyres to start with? Or do we start on the inters?
Maybe get a lap or two on the inters, and then as it starts to calm down, switch them to the dry tyres.
I think we could do that. Right, we need to figure out the
chances
setup.
are we won't level up the knowledge on inters, but at the very least we'll get a little bit.
And that's what we can hope for. Right, let's try that with Abby, because why not? Intermediates, beautiful. JB, Jensen, you're looking very middle of the road, my guy. Let's just do that. I think, something nice and simple. Right, let's go! Get out of my... No, we want race trim. We don't care about qualifying, we only care about the race. Well, we do care about qualifying, but the race is also important. Get out.
I forgot. I've forgotten something.
What have you forgotten?
Which explains why we seem to lose quite a bit of money. We've also given them a big bonus on qualifying first, don't we?
Yep.
Which they did in the first race, I believe.
Yeah, and we also have been...
Oh! Gear ratio's just right for button. I love the race.
And the gearing is
Gearing is
weird. We
weird.
need to run longer ratios. Alright, well, let's bring these guys in because the track's going to dry out on this lap. I just want them to get a bit of information. Aero setup is wrong. Needs more downforce.
Aero setup feels fantastic.
Okay. Okay. We can work with all this. We can work with all this. JB loving the speed balance. Thinks it is perfect. Is perfect. But it needs more downforce. So let's crank. There we go. Okay.
Try and get the speed balance back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's run that.
Sort out
there
the
we
other
go. And then
We've not made a comment on the handling yet.
no, but it's only good, so we can definitely get that better. Whoops. And then let's. Oh yeah. Right. Let's send him out on dry weather tires. I know I do the tyres afterwards. Right, let's do tyres. It's going to be a 24 lap race. Oh, the ultras don't do 24 laps.
We'll have to do soft. It's annoying, but
Damn it. That's so frustrating. Right, Abby needs a bit more work.
But it will, if we go softs from the start, it will mean we won't have to make a pit stop for tyres.
This is very true. Right, so she wants longer ratios. So let's do that.
And she thinks her downforce was perfect. Not perfect, but
it was good, so I've tweaked it a little bit.
Tweak it a smidge,
Right,
yeah.
there we go. There we go. Let's do this. Right, where's the rain coming? Apparently there's meant to be rain coming. I don't see any rain.
Nope. We've just had it.
Right, they're working on the cars, working on the cars, working on the cars. Working on them substantially. Right, there goes Abby. She's away. Oh, yes, there is rain coming soon.
Soon?
Soon,
you've seen that.
yes. Look, it's right. It doesn't let me hover over it, but it is...
I just about see it towards the end.
But
it might look like it goes down again.
Yeah, I don't know if it will or not, but...
Have they said anything yet? Because I wasn't really paying attention.
Not yet, no. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them to push a little bit on these laps because we're going to be very limited in our dry tyre running. So I need them to complete as many as possible. Right, Abby likes the downforce tweaks.
Okay, perfect.
Button has said nothing at the moment.
Do you want to get him to start pushing?
I will, yeah.
I'm
just waiting for him to come up to the final corner. Right, there we go. Bam, bam.
Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Let's go. Come on. Big sector. Aero feels much nicer. Yeah, I did a slight tweak to his aero. He's stuck behind another car, though. Jensen, get past. Come on, Jensen. There you go.
Stop the car.
Look at Abby. Fastest first sector.
Oh.
Jeez.
They're being a bit aggressive today, aren't they?
They are. They're getting right up in other people's grills. I mean, I don't necessarily mind.
Oh, I don't mind if it makes the other driver nervous.
Exactly. Oh, dear. Oh, no. The rain is going to be coming very soon.
And it's going even higher, so after this, getting back on the... It'll have to be the wet tyres.
Go straight to the wets, yeah. I at least want to try and get level 1 on the super soft, though.
I think we are.
No, we're level 1 on the race trim.
Yeah,
race trim, we're level 1. It's the super soft. I want to get to level 1. Bam, Abby pumps in a fast lap, but here comes Jensen straight away, probably going to improve.
Would it be worth them getting into the red settings for engine and strategy? Oh,
the what?
Oh, the rain comes.
The rain does come. I need that level 1 on super soft tyre. That's it. I need it.
He's almost there. And he goes fast. Abby's there now.
Come on. Come on.
Is that for both of them?
Yeah, that's both of them.
Okay.
Come on. Boom.
That's
right. Bring him in. Bring him in. Because that way we can then tweak some, we can tweak some of the setup stuff and we can send them out on wet tyres to finish up the session and hopefully get the race trim to level 3 if we're lucky.
Yeah. Well, it's nearly there already.
Well, it's nearly at level 2.
We've only got 4 minutes left.
Correct. So what do we need to tweak? What do we need to tweak? Oh, well, Abby loves it.
Perfect.
Abby absolutely loves it.
We love it when...
So, race, wet tyres. Yeah, we'll just do 4 laps because we don't need to do any more than that. Literally just changing tyres with her. We'll just get that level 3, spicy level 3 race trim. Other cars are apparently improving, but Jensen comes in. What's Jensen going to say about the setup? What you got for me, JB? Oh, he doesn't like the handling, but everything else is great.
I think I recall him saying something about taking that back to where it was.
Okay, so he wants a little bit more understeer. So he kind of wants that more akin to...
Speed balance and downforce is excellent.
There, and then... So it was good there. So do we maybe... And then we... Beautiful. Let's do that. Wet tyres. Away with you, Jensen. I need him back. I need him out on the track as soon as possible. The track is soaked. It is a monsoon right now. It's the final minute of the session, which means we're not quite going to get that level 3 on the race trim, sadly.
You sure?
Oh! No, look, it's about halfway through.
Oh, no. We are level 3, though, so...
Push!
We won't get level 2 on the wets, but to be fair, it's meant to be drive for the rest of the race and qualifying, so...
Yeah, exactly. Go absolutely insane on your last lap. Oh, God, it's literally a tropical thunderstorm out here, apparently.
Someone's playing the Son of Storms right now.
Right, go on, Jensen. What absolute madness are you going to do in the first sector? If anything. Right, he's 2.5 seconds down, which, I mean, you know, it is wet, so... Anyway, he's the only car... Well, he's not the only car on a lap, but... Sadly, we're just going to miss out on that level 3. But I'm not too upset by that, in all honesty. I think we did a good job.
You could. That is indeed, yeah.
I just need to save your setup. OMG level engineering. Oh, yeah.
And Abby thought it was an awesome session. Despite the fact both of them got soaked.
Yeah, I mean...
I do not envy them in those levers.
Hey, they're very soggy, but... You know,
they're soggy in leather, might I add.
First and second.
I assume they wear leather.
Fireproofs. So I don't think it's leather.
No, fair enough.
Right.
Oh yeah, of course, because they're not like in a bike, so they're not going to be perfect.
Mwah!
Change the setup.
Chef's kiss. Right. Cool. Let's take qualifying. Right. We want to get out there. Let's go. Go, Abby.
Everyone's starting on ultras, I'll add.
Well, I mean, it is qualifying. Makes sense.
True.
Alright, Abby go, Jensen go. Let's try and get 2 runs if we can. No,
we're up
not
for
bringing.
everyone else.
Well, we got to get out. Got to get out. The track grip's going to go up, but I do want to see if we can get 2 runs in. That's the big thing here. I don't know if we will, but it's worth a shot. So I'm hopeful. The thing is, the lap's quite long, so I don't know if we're going to be fortunate enough to get 2 runs in. But it's worth a try. Everything's looking a bit warm at the moment.
Nothing wrong with that.
Jensen's got the sweeter spot perk, so he can bring things a little bit more in line. Whereas Abby is, you know, cooking things up at the moment. But then again...
I have just realised you were talking about tyres and brakes. I was looking at the track grip. And
well, tyres for Abby are perfect. The brakes are a little bit hot. Jensen was great and overheated. So I'm not too upset. Hopefully she doesn't get stuck behind anyone. Okay, so she's looking all right. Jensen also looks okay. So we've got a bit of space on this lap. Abby's going to be coming up behind someone very soon, though. Let's just... Abby Eaton, fastest first sector. Jensen, even faster.
Nice.
We're utilising our beautiful chase cam.
Yep. We at Team Incompetent have the best chasing drones in all of the
Oh, she's battling.
races.
She's battling.
That's just the way the track goes.
Now she's going to dive down the inside.
Oh, a little
Beautiful
love tap.
manoeuvre. Not quite making it through, though. Abby has lost time on this lap, battling another car. And that has meant Jensen has had an absolute flyer, and he could be on for pole position as Abby Eaton comes across the line with a 149.7. Jensen immediately blitzes it with a 147.3. Huge scenes from Jensen. I don't know if anyone's going to get close to that, you know.
Well, hopefully Eaton will,
Have a slightly better lap.
yeah. Don't know why Jensen's right up her backside.
I don't think we need to run JB again, you know. Oh,
No.
can we get Abby out again? Oh, we need to...
Give it a try.
Let's go. Go, go, go. Come on, Abby. Go, 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 go. I don't know if we're going to have time. I don't think we're going to get round in time. I think Abby's going to start running at the back. Yeah, we're not going to get round in time. Oh, no.
Get her to go nuts. That's all I say.
Hey, but
Does not
JB,
help that someone got in her way.
look at him. Look at the man. There's no one there with him. He operates this whole thing by himself.
Look, just because we can't actually hire the pit crew.
We can't afford the pit crew.
That's why they take so long in the pits, and why we try to avoid them going to the pits, because they have to get out the car and do it themselves.
Don't think Abby's going to make it. This is absolutely shocking scenes.
But thankfully Simon helps them out with the whole pit stuff. I just sit in the back shouting words of encouragement.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I try and do things. Overheated, where is she for everything? Cold, perfect and overheated, but it's not going to mean a damn thing. Qualifying is over. Jensen Button, pole position.
Oh, she was so close as well.
She's going to have a hell of a race. But I get the bit, look, Abby surprises us. I think she might do better than we think.
I hope so. Because I feel like she might have gotten a little bit shafted by that battle.
Now,
At least it's sunny today.
exactly, you know. 35% chance of rain, though, so is there nothing there, though? Nothing there.
What I want to know is, these flag wavers in the crowd, they must have really long arms, or they're quickly passing the flag amongst each other.
What, for these giant flags?
Yes!
Now, this is going to be quite the test with these tyres to get to the end. And starting off pole position on the super soft tyre, you know, we're a compound harder than the cars around us. So I'm a little bit scared, I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, the thing is, we'll get the advantage on the basis that we're not going for a pit stop.
This is true. This is
So
very
when
true.
all the other cars will go in the pit stop, that's when we'll take advantage.
Alright, let's go. The Brazilian Grand Prix at Rio de Janeiro. Look, Jensen surrounded by guys on the ultra soft tyre. Where's the next super soft runner? The next super soft runner is Lorenzo Colombo down in 9th. And then if we go down and see poor Abby Eaton down there.
At least she's not
26th.
last.
This is true. Behind David Schumacher though.
She'll have her revenge.
Come on, Jensen. Come on. Good start, my man. Good start, my man. Yes!
Ooh.
Jensen holds it off the line. Can he hold it through the first couple corners? Oh.
Well, someone's love tapping his car, but, you know.
All he's got to do is hold Vord. Beautiful. Okay, Jensen leads. Now it's coming back up the hill.
Someone ran wide.
Jorno Opmir, I think that was. I missed the name.
I wasn't even going to try and pronounce the name.
Now the field closes up. Jensen with the free road.
Closes up is a bit polite way of doing it. I would have called it a fustercluck.
Well, there was some fustercluckage going on, but I tell you what, though, there's been apparently been some instances.
Really?
Whoa! What has gone on there, Garcia?
That's a corner. What's that?
And he's not even been given a penalty for it.
Well, it just said he's cut a corner, so he'll probably get one later.
Well, he's still ahead of me, though. Garcia, what is... Jensen trying to go around the outside. No, he'll make it stick. Jensen's going to go maximum attack now. Down the inside, not quite.
Not quite. She shifted her backside in the way.
All right, let's calm it down. Let's calm it down. Look, we'll win the elongated fight. We'll win the elongated fight. Speaking of elongated fight, Abby is
slowly working her way up.
Yeah, she's working it up. Look, Jensen, I get you can't get past Garcia. I totally understand that. Just
definitely
chill.
going to have to bring this up to the race administrators here.
Well, especially for the big corner cut. Yeah, it was like ridiculous.
Abby's pissed off.
Yeah, I saw. She's ranting and raving.
I saw that.
She's up to well, she was up
18th.
to 18th. She's now down to
She's
19th. Back up
no,
to
she's
18th.
back up there.
Jensen is losing a bit of time to Garcia. But it's fine. Look, we can play the long game. We're miles ahead of everyone else. We are the two setting the pace up front. Meanwhile, let's jump onto Abby here. Abby is
I've got about 50p pieces of tyre. How does she know what a budget for tyres is?
Well, listen.
Who left the accounts office unlocked?
Yeah, who left the accounts office unlocked, or who got a bit jolly and then told her about how we're going to be running in debt, though? Come on, Abby, get through. I just
that wasn't me. You can't prove it. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Damn it!
You're the one who likes to go out and get sozzled.
Look,
No!
I like to build a
Abby!
rapport with our drivers.
Oh, hello.
Sign
we're on the outside.
Mechanical issue, sorry.
Right, come on, Abby. Let's go. Move.
I can't help it.
You can't help what?
I can't help getting sozzled with the drivers.
It happens. You know.
I can't say no, especially when they back their eyes at me.
Are you trying to flirt with Abby? Is that what it is?
No, Jensen's flirting with me.
Okay, look, listen, I can appreciate that. And look, I wouldn't have anything wrong with, I mean, we can't afford a HR department, so I'm not too concerned about it. And he is a good looking bloke, but...
Oh, no, don't worry. I'm very, very disciplined with myself. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Except with the tongue. I need to keep my mouth shut. That's all.
Abby is gonna... she's struggling to make any Now, admittedly, we have given her a right shitbox of a car.
Well, yeah, well, we're working on it. That's what I told them both yesterday. Oh, shit.
What have you done? What did you say now?
I like the fact that she just said, "What do you mean?" Literally, just
as you said. Oh, she's through though. Through into 18th place. Fantastic scenes.
Well, I'm just saying that we're improving the car constantly. That is something that even you would say.
Oh yeah, I'd absolutely say we're working on the car constantly. You know, I'd also say that we're running out of money to also improve the car.
Yeah. That.
Which I bet you... Did you tell them that, or did you not?
I might have forgotten to mention the improving the car part, but I certainly mentioned the money part.
Great, so you told them the bad part.
I'll tell them later, over drinks.
Oh...
I'll drink lighter alcohol percentages, son. I'll tell you what, why don't you join us?
No,
because I don't see you anymore.
Apparently,
you're always working.
I'm too busy breeding success.
I'm breeding goodwill.
Okay, you breed that goodwill. Meanwhile, Abby Eaton, come on, sunshine.
Oh, she's almost got it.
Oh,
she almost had them.
No, she's lost the place.
Well, she can. Yeah, words. Unfortunately, she got caught up with the others.
She's gonna lose 2 places.
That is unfortunate.
The absolute scenes of it all. Right, you know what? Let's Back it up. Chill out. Meanwhile, in Jensen Button land, he's running second. Garcia is just running away
Cheating.
after her giant corner cut. The cheating.
Yeah, they're not picking up the phone, the race admins.
Apparently not. It's because they've blocked your number.
Hey!
Why
I've
would
not
they?
been drinking with them. Hell, I don't even know them! Oh, that's why. I don't know them.
Exactly.
So as far as they're concerned, it's probably some sales call from Birmingham asking that they've been in a road
it just
accident
comes up
lately.
yeah, exactly. It just comes up every time. Potential spam caller. Abby Eaton's
This is
locked
why we
up.
need Lee to get on. He's got a good report with the race admins.
Yeah,
And yet he's been banished to the sky.
the good report with the race admins because he slides them the money. Abby, Abby's broken it. She's bloody.
The tyres
broken
are
it.
gone.
Well, they're gone because she broke them. Fine. Continue to let us down, Miss Eaton.
Oh, don't be so hard on her.
And she could... Okay, well, thankfully she didn't get a penalty for causing a collision. Right, Jensen, we're going to have to do something. You're going to have to start closing up to the car ahead.
Don't forget, she's on ultra softs, Garcia.
I
She
can only
has
hope that she
to take-
takes...
She has to. Her tyres won't survive. Thankfully, we have upgraded our pit crew.
We did, yes. We also need to have a look and make sure that, you know, we've always got the best people available.
Yeah, they're nice people, the pit crew.
Yeah, the pit crew, they're good people. Right, Jensen, let's go. Let's push on for a bit, shall we? Let's try and
They seem to be-
close that gap down.
They kept giving me drinks for some reason.
Oh, for some reason, they're trying to get in with the owner. Or one of.
Yeah. I don't really like Coke, but I tried to be polite and drink it anyway.
Yep. It's my childish mind at work. Well, you know, that's one hope. Abby's now in clear air. I mean, she's down in 22nd. But it's clear air. And to be fair, at least Ford Chip Ganassi with Sato are last and with Garcia are first. So, you know, we're kind of very similar to them in certain regards.
Yes. Yes. What does full chip Ganassi have over the admins that we don't? Don't answer that.
I think they might have more money.
Shh.
That's the only thing I can think of. Because, listen, normally they would have, you know, because Lee would have got on the phone, he'd have, like, slid him a little parcel, and they'd have got a slam dunk penalty.
Well, sometimes he doesn't have to give them parcel. He just turns on his.
He just
Phone
opens
point.
he's just got a button on his desk and he hovers his finger over it.
Which does remind me of a game. Have you ever heard of a game called Calm Down Starling? Or something along those
I
lines?
can't say that I have.
You basically one of the mechanics of the game is the stop you west from invading the Soviet Union. You have to hover your finger over a big red button.
Right.
But if you accidentally push it, it's game over.
Oh dear. Imagine just that, and everybody dies.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, so
It's
Abby-
only a simple game.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with loving a good simple game. This, when you're bored down, I mean, there's a lot of information. Oh, personal best lap at 53.4. Right, what are the cars in front of us doing?
Oh.
Right, all the cars in front of us are in the 54s. So Abby could, within theory, you know, if they were to all make pit stops, she would close up. So I think with Abby, let's push. Let's try pushing and building and closing up to them, because some of them might make pit stops. So she can gain some places in that regard. Jensen, meanwhile, is continuing.
Biding his time.
Yeah, look, he's pegging the gap. He just needs to not fall too far away. Last lap, he was only a tenth of a second slower. Now, he was a little bit slower than Colombo, who was closing in a little bit. Which does concern me a small amount, but not hugely. His tyres are on the verge of starting to overheat, though.
Okay.
But I'm not too worried at the moment.
No. as far as I'm aware so far, Rio de Janeiro has not been kind to us.
Not yet. Well, to be fair though, Abby Eaton into the 52s. Beautiful stuff, Abby Eaton. Rio hasn't been kind to us, but to be fair, that was mainly because Chip Ganassi cheated. They cut the corner, and the race stewards have not issued any penalty, which is unfair.
Yeah.
Someone's had a technical issue. Someone's locked up.
Ollie Caldwell is locked up, and it's now facing the wall.
Buttons on for a strong lap here. Okay, what was that? What was that in terms of... Still slower than Garcia. This is infuriating.
I feel like we should. I kind of wish we somewhat preemptively punished Rio de Janeiro by getting it replaced with Milan.
That's what we should have done.
We should have done. We didn't think. We were too kind.
I can't remember why.
Actually, I can't remember. Did we abstain or did we?
We abstained.
We obviously abstained. Yeah.
Abby Eaton up into
we didn't actually
21st. She's closing that gap to the cars ahead of her. The cars ahead of her now are only 17 seconds rather than the 20 seconds it was a couple laps ago. And look, she's still lapping faster than that whole midfield pack. So she's closing in slowly but surely. So hopefully with either some pit stops or some mechanical issues, she will catch them. My only concern is her tyres won't fully make it, or Schumacher crashing. Her tyres might not fully make it, and her fuel as well. So I'm just gonna calm her down a little bit. Meanwhile, Jensen's got the better engine, but also the more fuel efficient engine. So I'm cooling his tyres, but to compensate for that, we have given him more power.
That is true.
Garcia just has to pit at some point. Like there's no rhyme or reason for Garcia
to way around it. Her tyres will not survive the full race.
The only way they'd survive the full race is if she was conserving or, saving the tyres, but she's not. She's at least been neutral the whole time.
Well, I imagine when it gives us the estimates of how long the tyres will last, that usually means the longest they'll last is when you are conserving. Because it gives it like a gap, a 2-lap gap in between, isn't it?
Yeah, and the estimate is also based on the smoothness. So because Abby and Jensen are quite smooth drivers, their tyres will last about the same. But if we had someone who had barely any smoothness, their tyres would last even less.
Yeah,
and that would reflect in the estimates.
And also, I imagine cutting a corner is a bit rough on the tyres.
Well, we can only hope. We can only hope for when Garcia comes into the pits.
Yes. Which will be good for us, because I've hidden all their spanners.
Excellent. Yeah. All the spanners and wheel guns at Chip Ganassi have just disappeared. No idea how.
And, although it's not vital against them, but it's more of a nuisance, I've turned their spanners the other way around.
Oh, sacre bleu. Abby Eaton, up into 20th. She's making moves. Just needed to carry on making a few more moves. But look, that last lap
there's a big gap between her and...
But to be fair, the last lap of hers was still a 53. It's still faster than the cars ahead. And she's, keeping her tyres in check and saving glorious, glorious amounts of fuel.
Yes. That golden liquid.
Jensen still, he just can't...
Or Amber Brown.
But they're pushing. She's pushing the tyres, Garcia. I don't understand it. I don't understand what witchcraft she's performing.
Oh, Clement's locked up.
No one else appears to be pitting yet. I'd expect anyone...
Don't forget, it's only lap 14.
Yeah, but we're in the second half of the race. I don't know, I'm dubious,
Yeah, something fishy's going on.
Fittipaldi has cut a corner, hello, and he didn't get a penalty either.
Hang on. What?
Now, to be fair, Fittipaldi is Brazilian.
Well,
and
Garcia is not.
I don't want to say Brazil's a corrupt country.
Well, it's less corrupt than other South American countries.
Yes.
I mean, have you seen the way, was it Colombia or how Colombia conducted themselves in the Football World Cup back in 2018? Was it 2018?
Maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
overly sure.
I mean, we beat them, but still, they're really nutty. They were nuttier than nutcakes.
Not a big fan of nutcakes, you know.
No. Too nutty.
Nutty.
I like the nuts. I don't mind some nuts, but
God,
when it's saturated in nuts, it's oh great, blah, blah, blah. It's like when something gets stodgy. Oh, 19th place.
Hell's yeah. Someone else had made a pit stop.
Ah, and the pit stops begin.
Let's hope that they continue nice and smoothly. Meanwhile, over in Jensen Bottomland, Garcia has still not come in for a pit stop.
Not yet, unless she's.
She might try risking it for a chocolate biscuit to get to the end.
Well, I really hope it bites her in the bottom.
Well, let's turn it up a little bit with Jensen. Let's go. Let's go on a bit of a push, shall we? Let's try and get that gap down. Because she hasn't done much with her tyres, but she is saving fuel. So, you know, Jensen, you're on a push phase now. Abby Eaton still trying to bring her fuel back into play. I reckon we can afford to just crank her back up to medium. Tyres nicely kept in line. Still not many cars coming into the pits. And, you know, as the more laps go by and people don't pit, I get scared. I'm getting scared. I'm not going to lie to you.
I can imagine those on Super Soft are probably trying for no pit stops.
But the ones on Ultras,
They've got to.
you would assume.
Admittedly, to be fair, you could have probably put Eaton on the Ultra Softs when her tyres went.
Yeah,
or did it
I
not
could
do
have
the
done.
option?
I could have done. I didn't even think about that in a one-day. Ah, Garcia pits! Yes! Jensen leads!
We'll be taking that. Thank you very much.
And is she going to drop down to third? She drops down to third.
Yeah, she'll have to cut 2 corners there.
She's going to have to do a lot of work. Right, well, Jensen now leads, which means I could turn everything down. And to be
Only
fair,
a smidge.
the gearbox is not looking too hot.
Okay, well, do you want to turn it down then?
Not yet.
Okay. Our main issue right now is fuel.
Fuel will be fine.
I know it's not even like a -1, but still, I get nervous with fuel.
Yeah, fuel.
I honest to God thought they did actually refuel cars in pit stops.
Well, that is a rule that can come in, so we can reintroduce refueling if it comes up as a vote. But I like the fact of not having to refuel. It takes away.
Less time.
Exactly, takes less time in the pit stops, and it takes away. It's something less to worry about, you know. Right, Jensen does a decent lap. Let's now just boop boop, beautiful. Right, he's now set to go.
Hmm.
I can't believe, like, Abby's lapping as fast as the cars up in, like...
She is slowly catching up to them.
4th. She's been on a superb charge.
Yeah. She just got screwed over by that pit stop.
By some of the... Oh,
the unscheduled pit stop.
In the pits.
Hello?
There are other cars in the pits. Now, Beckman, could we get Beckman? It's going to be close. We are going to get Beckman. Nice. Up into 18th.
She's only 5 seconds behind the next car.
She's not doing too bad, you know. Old Miss Eaton. I mean, Button looks to be on the cards for a solid win. Lap 19 has started. I mean, Jensen's just kind of on it now. He's... That looks to be the win sealed.
Has Sato already pitted?
Sato, what, behind? Because there are 2 Satos.
Sato the Grey.
He has not pitted. You see this right here? This is their number of pit stops.
Yes, there's Sato the Blue and Sato the Grey.
There is Sato the Blue and Sato the Grey.
They're not wizards. Do not worry.
Does this give me a first name? No. Anyway, Sato comes in. Sato comes in from 13th. That's going to be a position for Abby Eaton.
Speak of the devil.
Well, now there's only one man left on Ultra Softs that hasn't pitted as of yet.
Gamble. He'll probably be doing that this lap.
I would imagine so.
I doubt we'll be able to catch that but
No, I
who
don't
knows?
think we're going to make up that much time.
No.
But I'd like to say, Abby's been on a charge. She has not given up this race. There's a lot of cars saving fuel right now. A lot of cars saving
Cadwell's
fuel.
very good at keeping a gap in between.
But to be fair, that gap was at like 22
shrinking.
seconds.
Yeah, it is now shrinking.
Jensen can't downshift. His gearbox is slightly worrying, but it's fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Anyone else going to come in? Anyone else going to come in the pits? Tom Gamble has spun!
Oh!
Oh, he's got going again, though.
Yes, he wasn't expecting that. In all honesty, I don't think he's done much against his time. Maybe 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't look like it did too much. He's still in 5th place. Well, Abby's got a concern. It is her suspension. This isn't good.
Well, not surprising, because this track is suspension heavy.
It is quite crucial on the suspension. There is 4 laps to go in the Brazilian Grand Prix here at Rio de Janeiro. We are going to pretend that Abby's car is perfectly fine. Though, to be fair, she's running in 17th, so it's not really too much of a concern.
We really need to sort the cars out, because she's been voicing a few concerns to me lately.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to us lately. I
To
mean, on the
us.
radio. You know,
Yeah,
I'm the guy
yeah.
on the radio, damn it!
Okay, alright. And what's she saying?
She's saying there's some vibrations from the suspension.
Yeah, that's what she was just saying. Schumacher pits. There are other cars coming into the pits. Hello.
Kill him now.
Oh wait, hold on. This could be real close. Schumacher comes out. He comes out in 14th. Abby Eaton up to 15th. I don't think she's gonna get that close to him though, sadly.
Abby will give you a bonus if you tag his backside.
Her car is failing her, man. Like, you know, let's.
Ixnay on the ale nay.
Oh yeah, like you telling her that hey, we're gonna keep
No, not
developing
that
the car.
ale. The other. It's pig Latin.
Oh yes, pig Latin. Right. Jensen leads by 18 seconds, by the way. He's doing an absolute mazza.
Besides, I wasn't transmitting that time, so don't worry. She doesn't know about the special secret bonus of tagging his backside.
To be fair, he's being held up by
Others. Hello.
Laganella? Is that Laganella? Gamble's in the pits. Fittipaldi in the pits. I think they were too far ahead for us.
No, the gearbox. It's fine. He's fine. He's 19 seconds ahead of everyone
Pretend
else.
it's not a problem. Abby Eaton would have definitely got points if she hadn't had that thingamadoos.
Pit stop.
Yep.
Who knows? If she gets really lucky and manages to take these 3 in one, the chances are a bit slim.
They're slim, but hey, if cars start failing and running out of fuel, Abby's right there to get some points out of it.
Yep. And fuel is in the green, so...
Fuel is in the green. Speaking of in the green, we're just going to turn things down in Jensen Button land. Just make sure he brings the car home safely, because he's 22 seconds ahead of Garcia.
From the north. Some of Abby Eaton car parts.
What, they're a little bit,
She said they're looking a bit rough, and I went, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, listen.
Norfolk. They're from Yorkshire, north of England.
We have-
Perfectly rough, but usable all the same.
We get the imports where we can, you know. Oh my god, more cars are in the pits. Abby Eaton, more places! More places for Abby Eaton!
Nothing wrong with the north of England. They're very good industrialists.
I can't believe Abby would be like 4th if she hadn't had to pit from 22nd.
Anyway, her tyres just completely went last time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
I suspect something about this
Do you suspect foul
Grand
play?
Prix. Yeah. I mean, one ignored corner cut. I could probably guess as just none of them actually saw it. But 2?
Yeah.
From 2 different drivers? No, it's a bit
Garcia's out of fuel!
Oh, what a shame.
Jensen Button's going to win this race by like over half a minute. Easy. Easy.
It's such a tragedy when someone's grand plans doesn't work out for them. Like, inside it, right? Oh, what?
Ludenvisk is out of fuel. More cars are running out of fuel.
And how far away are these people from the finish line?
They're on the last lap.
Yeah, I know they're on the last
Abby
lap.
Eaton, she's going to go... Hold on, first and foremost. Look, Abby Eaton's up to 10th. She's at the points. Meanwhile, though, Jensen Button wins in Brazil.
He lapped for sure.
Right, come on,
As
come on,
well.
come on, come on. Come on, Abby. Come on, go, go, go.
No,
go.
Jensen. I've said many times. I don't spin that way.
No, Abby.
Sorry.
Abby, no. Get a point.
He's really trying. Oh, to overtake this guy.
David Schumacher's out of fuel. Backman's out of fuel. Oh, wait, their car's behind us. No, wait, that's David Schumacher. Ninth!
That's fine.
Tenth! Ninth again? Wait, hold
10th
on.
and 9th.
Hold
no,
on.
You're looking.
Yes?
Still in point land. Still in point land. It's fine.
She's going to get points. She's going to get points.
Come on, come on.
She's going to get more points.
Stick on
get past.
Stick on the highest.
Yes! Eighth! I'll take
Get in
that.
there!
Yes! Oh my god. I'll take that 8th place. We started 22nd. We made one more pit stop than we expected to, and we still got 8th.
How many positions did she climb in that last lap alone?
Like 4?
5? 5 or 4?
Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take the points. I mean, Jensen's now going to be leading the championship.
Well,
And it's
you know
4
what
out of
this calls
4. We've won 4 races in a row.
You know what this calls for, Simon?
Is it called for a drink?
This calls for a drink.
Oh, God.
Just you and me this time, though.
Oh, yeah.
In the boardroom.
In the boardroom, not with the drivers.
In the boardroom. I have a nice bottle of rum that I think you'll enjoy. Is that caramel rum I told you about?
Oh, I do like the sound of caramel rum.
Mm.
Look at this. Just look at this magnificence. This was unfortunate. This shouldn't have happened. Otherwise, this would have been.
Otherwise, she'd probably be higher. But she made the best of what cards she was dealt with, and she did well.
And that's all we can ever ask for.
Yeah, it's a shame that scrutineers don't pay attention to the actual race. They only pay attention to the car.
Jensen Button got 2 extra points for being on pole position as well.
And that's more money out of our pockets.
I can't remember his contract.
It's in the file system somewhere. Or did someone leave that too?
We're 36 points clear of Chip Ganassi Racing.
That's good. That's constructors, isn't it?
That is the constructors.
Christ, I thought we'd be low on that, to be honest.
There's something about the name Incompetent Racing Grand Prix. It has a beautiful ring to it.
Of course it does. My psychic told me Jensen Button would win. Well, who's your psychic? We could use her.
Yeah, and more importantly, did you put a bet on it?
If so, that might be illegal. So, don't mention it.
Where would it be?
Well, technically, you're getting like a tip on a bet. I mean, the betting companies would certainly argue that it's illegal. I personally don't believe in that sort of stuff, so I'd call it coincidence.
You know, a fortunate coincidence. Yeah, only 3 million down the drain.
Huzzah!
Yes! And we won beautifully. Won by 40 seconds.
Imagine Jensen Button's very happy with himself. The number 1 racer is at the top of the leaderboard. After a little bit of a foul play at the beginning, he managed to snag him on the pit stop.
Well, he turned it round, got a huge win.
But to be fair, we were planning on snagging him on the pit stop, so...
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Ooh, now hold on now. We could do some more hiring. Yeah, like this guy. You're good. And we're gonna make you rear jack boy. Yep, cool, lovely. That puts us even better.
That guy is good at fixing. He's not the best, but he's better than some of them. The guy we just took off the rear jack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
He
he's
is good at
14.
fixing. Yeah, yes.
And the current person in fixing is actually, hold on a sec.
Well, we got jacks and we got tyres, because that's all we really worry about.
Yeah, that's what I just realised. And his tyres aren't that great.
And then, oh no, we accidentally fired this person. Oh no.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, no.
I've got to say.
Listen, these are the decisions I'm making while celebrating the victory drunk. I'm just like, right, save some money, right? See you later. Look, 2.6 million. See, look, we're saving loads of money.
That is true, actually. In fact, do we have to have a backup pit crew?
No. It's probably a good idea just in case, though.
Yeah, 1 or 2, but not too many.
Abby Eaton was furious after the race, claiming you let her tyres run down totally and that she was begging to make a final pit stop. No?
No, I think this news reporter's pulling pins out of his arse.
I think he is. I think Edgar, he's chatting some honk right now. But I mean, we needed to do the strategy. Sorry, Abby. You know, you're going to take a morale hit, but soz. Right. Oh, hard fought win for. I mean, it wasn't really.
Not really. I think the person who was fighting harder was Eaton.
Yeah, and she fought to really climb up.
And she savaged the opposition.
Right, here we go. Oh, sponsors as well. Oh, we got another couple
perfect.
of sponsor places. So
No
we
offers
can,
on the race bonus yet, but
not yet. But you know,
2 on the fixed bonus.
we've got time. We've got 38 days until Munich. Now,
By that point,
sadly,
yeah.
deceleration and medium speed corners are apparently essential, and our brakes are okay. Our medium speed is
I think acceleration's not bad.
it's not bad, but
It's just a medium speed corners we need.
yeah.
Shall we make a?
So we
Suspension?
could make a suspension. It's going to be expensive.
How about we just see how much it will be first, and then we can make a decision when we've got the price tag.
Okay. Well, let's.
It's already looking pricey.
I mean, these are cheaper.
You've already put 2 in.
These are cheaper, but look, like plus the risk level. I don't like the idea of a risk level. Unless, what if we did? That's still 1.5.
No, you know what? We'll have to wait until next season. Until we actually have some decent money. Or you just do
I mean,
cheap...
we're going into the red next race either way.
No.
We might as well go into the red with a good suspension.
We've got 4 races. We can survive 4 races, right? I know a couple of accountants. We can balance the books, so to speak.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna balance the books, are we?
Yes, we take a book, put it in one hand. Take another book, put it in the other hand. That's balancing with books.
Okay, right, good.
No,
All
I'm
right.
literally sticking on type ropes because it amuses me.
Anyway, moving on. We're gonna wait for some more deals to come in on our sponsorship, and while that happens, we'll wait to find out what's going on in the land of F2. We'll see if Jamie Chadwick is still dominating. Cape Town. I think we got to run Cape Town at some point. I don't know if we already have. Jamie Chadwick, no. So Yuri Vips has won, then Schwartzman, then Joel Eriksson. Where did Chadwick finish?
He is currently...
She had a rough race down in 24th.
Ouch.
But Arrows are first and second in the driver standings, which means
Yeah,
they
so-
are very much leading the team statistics.
Okay, so Chadwick doesn't run for arrows. Oh,
Ooh.
who is that company? Because RC...
I'm not sure,
RC... He doesn't actually say.
but it's
I thought
600k per race.
That is very good, so... I mean... We'd be
I mean,
bad
it's better
to-
than these two.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's only one race.
No, it's 9 races. It
Oh, of
expires
course
in
it
1
is.
race.
Sorry, I'm
it's
looking
9
at the wrong
races.
one.
Lovely. We'll get that on the car. Right, so...
These new spots, though.
we
Clorox or
we-
Infinity?
We could get one more, though. So we don't need to take any of these. We could get one
Yeah.
more sponsor. So let's
Yeah.
let's hold fire on that for now. That hasn't updated yet, so not too worried about that. Okay, there's some emails. Here we go. Choosing a vote. He's a sim racing champion now. He's a rally champion. He's a cycling champion. Right, so this is where we could pick our own vote for next season, but it costs £1 million. No.
No.
Normally that
Have
could
you seen our bank balance, Tot?
once we're in F1, that could be a bit more fun because we'll be staying there and we'll probably have a bit more money to play with.
I like the fact that it had Fon as our first name.
Oh yeah, Siek Von.
Siak Fon. He
Siek.
was totally not a robot.
Fon.
He can't prove anything. Ugh.
So Infinity, right?
Infinity. Has to be.
I mean, to be fair, the car's not looking dreadful. You know, we got Infinity is apparently there when it's not. Median is on the side. We got the old
Philip
PM.
Morris.
Philip Morris. We got
Actually, I'll tell it.
RC.
Royal Challenge. That's what they're called.
Royal Challenge lows.
From India.
And look, this expires in a race as well, so then we'll probably get
Yeah, so we'll have
a
another
better deal.
Let's let a couple of days run past, and then let's take a look at the balance.
Yeah, because it hasn't updated yet. So I don't know if it might when we
How
get
long
to
does
the
it
next
take
race.
to update?
Might do it at the next race.
Performance work is done next day.
Yes, our engine will be done. So what I want to do. So with Jensen, it was what was it? So Abby's suspension was a bit rough. And Jensen, it was his gearbox, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
So
Yeah.
let's do that. And then let's also just get Jensen's gearbox to be a bit... There we go. Perfect. Lovely. We need to upgrade our factory as well. Our factory is a big investment to upgrade.
It is.
That
But
would be
it's
10
worth
mil.
it.
Oh, it's much
Oh.
like... Yeah.
Mercedes is at top again.
Oh, Lewis Hamilton's
With
won
Mr.
again.
Hamilton. We have to keep an eye on this Mr. Hamilton. He seems to be quite good. I like the fact, by me saying Mr. Hamilton, it can easily mean I'm talking about Alexander Hamilton, the first Treasury estate in the US.
Exactly. It could be literally
He's
anyone.
risen from the dead to race in F1.
It could be literally anyone. Literally. No, by no means does it have to be.
It could also be a Richard Hamilton I could be talking about. Now, let's be honest, if that was the case, you'd crash on the first corner.
Ah, you're referring to one Mr. Richard Hammond, yes?
Bugger!
Ha! I have
I'm thinking of a Richard Hamilton.
Meckledorfed you.
Wait, was he? Wait, Richard Hamilton. Was he an actor?
Maybe, I'm not too sure.
Was Jurassic Park or Miracle on 34th Street?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no. This isn't good.
Well,
Oh no. -2 focus, -20 morale.
oh dear, I'm gonna have to.
Where's her
I'm
morale?
gonna- wait a minute.
Where's her morale?
Where is the morale?
Not
Oh dear.
good.
I think we're gonna have to give her a decent boost at some point.
I don't quite know how.
What am I looking for? Maybe. Yeah.
We could renew her contract. No, let's not do that.
We sort contracts out when they about to run out, not midway through the first year.
Someone will come up. It's fine. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, sorry, out of character for a moment. That's completely random, isn't it? Those events.
Yeah, those events happen. We've got no. It could have been a good thing. It could have been a bad thing.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it could have been like she won big and decided to give us a bit.
Exactly. Right.
Without that actually happens.
Seeing as our brakes are kind of poo, I want our brakes to be... There we go, perfect.
Not poo.
I still want them to be kind of built to be a bit more reliable. F1's running again, Ardennes.
Christ, it seems like... When's the next F3 race? It's like, it feels like it's years away now.
Long way away. Lewis Hamilton has won.
Oh, what a surprise.
Bottas came 4th, though. Vettel was 2nd for Aston Martin. Max Verstappen 3rd for Red Bull. Our race is in 10 days' time. Right, what else we got? F2 is running at Phoenix. Oh, hold on now. Hold on now. What is this?
Why is it red?
Because it's a dilemma.
Oh, an expose on Hispania racing team and their awful working practice.
So we are running a... Oh, it's Hispania Racing, isn't it? We've had testimonials from their mechanics saying that they're overworked, understaffed, and in a ton of debt.
There might have a few things about, say, your own drivers. I mean, what's our current relation? When it's this mechanics relationship,
So
is
that's
that to us or to the drivers?
That's to the drivers.
What is their current relationships right now? 'Cause
let's
if it's
take a
high enough,
look.
possibly. If not, then no.
They're both pretty good. They're pretty good.
So here's the thing: do we do what Hispania Racing would do to us, or shall we take the high road and?
I think you're overlooking something here.
Yeah, their marketability will tank.
No, it's David Schumacher drives for Hispania Racing.
No, I'm not overlooking that.
Let's bring him down.
I've got an angel on my shoulder telling me, let's bring them down, and devil on my shoulder telling me, let's bring them down. So let's do
Perfect, let's do it. See you later.
Oopsie.
Listen, it's one of those things that's going to happen. Oh, Eve, listen, look, I'd love us to have a simulator. Sadly, we're not made of money. We're too busy. We're too busy doing a lot of things. Jamie Chadwick wins again for Arrows. She's doing a mega job. I can't wait for her to be up in F2 getting beaten by Arrows.
I've got family living in Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, hey, look, Bob Riley says about the money needs to last. Cool, yep, good thing, Bob.
Yeah, it will last. It'll be green on the end of the year.
Yeah, by the end of the year.
Not right now.
When we get paid for winning.
Might not be green right now, but it will be soon.
Courtney Crone is in the Young Drivers Academy.
Reliability work is complete, by the way.
Ooh.
And he's actually content with his car for once.
Right, okay,
He's
cool.
always content with his car.
So, well, I mean...
I really want our cars to do really well.
Yeah, so do I.
But unfortunately, it costs money, and we don't have money. We've only got £1 million.
Yeah, which sadly is going to
Which, when it
disappear
comes
after
to-
this race.
When it comes to, which is a lot of money, but when it comes to Formula racing, is peanuts. It's peanuts in Formula racing.
Right. Okay. Well, that's so he's
He's content because he's
happy is
car is looking rubbish. You have repeatedly told me. You and Jensen both have repeatedly told me this.
It's not looking good. But right,
I tell you what else is looking rubbish. My Shutter Pride and Dignity.
Nice. 30-lap race. So we just need to make sure whatever tyres we get, again, go for that solid no-stop strategy. It's worked for us 4 times out of 4. Let's go. Munich Grand Prix.
Right. He is hoping.
Can we make it 5 out of 5?
I'm hoping that we get a good race for both our drivers here.
Yeah, a good race for both of our drivers. Preferably Jensen winning with like Abby second, because Abby's bonuses are like for just winning. So if she does well but doesn't win, that's good. We like that.
And also, Abby getting podium will probably boost her morale.
Yes.
Oh, that's the last of my rum as well.
But why is the rum always gone?
Because it's really smooth and easy to drink.
Right, we need to work on some...
Definitely have to get to more of this.
When
When I see you next, I shall pour you a glass.
I'm down. I'll take a solid rum and coke.
Yeah, no, you need to drink this straight first.
All right, I'll try straight.
No, trust me, you won't think it's an usual spirit because it's how smooth it is.
Is it a smooth boy?
It's smoother than butter. Maybe not that smooth, but you know what I mean.
I am picking up what you're putting down.
It doesn't burn the throat.
Right, Abby.
I don't know.
Get out there, give us some race information. Jensen, you do the same.
Yeah, when it comes to drinks, if you have to drink it straight, what's the one thing that puts you off the most then?
The throat, like the horrible feeling in the old throat.
As if your throat's been rubbed with sandpaper and is on fire.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to dispute that. Do you know
Trust
what?
me, with this, you won't even get that.
Do you know what I did have, which didn't make my throat feel like sandpaper?
Oh, tell me more.
The Arrival cookies.
So how was they?
Dude.
I know you put it in the
Dude.
chat, but tell us more.
First of all, I can tell you they're all gone. All of them. I destroyed them. Yeah, 10, but they're quite big. So I've realised why they're called so it's the shape of them. So they kind of have a circular outside, and it's like a dome because it's quite dense in cookie dough, and the centres are like filled.
Yeah.
So and I think they're supposed to look like UFOs.
Yeah. Makes
anyway,
sense. Arrival, and their logo was the UFO.
So yeah, they were real good. So I tried a chocolate chip one. That one that I sent was just the chocolate chip one. I tried that without heating it up. That was lovely. Then I tried the Kinder one without heating it up. That was also lovely. And then I also then did like some of them heating them up. I had the Biscoff one and the double chocolate salted caramel. I had those warm with Ben & Jerry's fish food ice cream.
Oh.
It was something special. Something special.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone said, "Would you like some fish food ice cream?" I'd be put off marginally.
I wholeheartedly agree, and I'd heard it spoken about before.
Fish food, so.
No, I'd heard about this fish food ice cream a lot. People had said it was really good, so I finally took the plunge, bought some. It's chocolate ice cream with like marshmallow chunks, caramel pieces, and like actual like chocolate fish in it.
Oh, I see. So it's like a Rocky Road, but instead of nougat, it's chocolate fish.
Yeah, it was actually real good. I quite enjoyed it, and I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate ice cream, so that could just be a testament to Ben & Jerry's. Anyway, right, they've done one lap. I'm going to bring Abby
I do
in.
like Neapolitan ice cream.
Can't say I've ever had any.
It's literally just vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream mixed together.
That sounds pretty good if you ask me. Yeah, I can't knock that.
But it has to be a decent brand. If you get like a cheap brand, it just tastes like watery.
Yeah, it's not what you want.
If it's creamy, then you're laughing to the bank.
And you know, we here at Team Incompetent don't mind a bit of creamage, if you know what I'm saying. So what do we want to do with this downforce? I think crank it a little bit lower. I think just a little bit lower.
Try. Look, this is Eaton's car.
This is Eaton's car.
Yes, and it seems you've cranked the downforce higher. Oh no, sorry,
Lower.
high low's the other way
Lower.
around. Sorry.
I'm just going to do that.
I don't know why. I thought high would be at the other side.
Sell button for £20 at IKEA.
Okay.
Sell button? I'm confused. What's sell button? Wow, Jensen really didn't like it. He was actually quite like, eh.
It says something about hitting the limiter up the straights.
Yeah, so I need to do longer ratios. That I can do. So let's bring the downforce down a smidge. Let's bring this like there, and let's bring this like there. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go. We'll do a few more laps. We'll get to level 2 on our soft tyres and our race trim.
I've forgotten. Where have we flown to, by the way?
Munich.
Oh, Germany.
Germany.
I knew it was in Europe somewhere. Well, there's one people we know that are sticklers to rules. It's Germans.
Yes, at least they will actually punish those who
Cut corners.
Who cut corners. Aye. Twigs of them feel so great. Jensen's loving the handling. Okay, nice.
You're doing great.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna push on. We're gonna hope that this downforce is good. And we're going to hope that these setups are nice. Right, Jensen with the new fastest lap. I want to try and get level 3 before we actually...
feels fantastic for Eton.
Before we change anything on the setups, I want to push to get level 3. I think getting level 3 on our race trim and our soft tyre.
From what I've seen so far, we don't need to make many changes.
We probably won't, no. We're not going to get any information out of them this session anyway, but we are going to get level 3 on our race trim and on our soft compound tyres. Get in. Qualifying is going to suck.
I think this is the first time I've seen us use the soft compound tyres.
Yeah, it's been ultras and supers for the for all the other races.
Look, I'm not going to lie. I've been using some of the leftover ultra tyres as pillows. They're surprisingly comfy.
Well, Abby loved what we did to the downforce. The handling went the wrong way and the speed balance stayed great. So minor tweaks with Abby. Minor tweaks with Abby. Jensen, we might need a bit more information out of.
We've got the max level 3 trim, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Is that the highest?
Level 3 is the highest, yeah.
Cool. So we know exactly where to position ourselves when we want to do well in the race itself.
Pretty much, you know, our race, we're going to get bonuses to our speed on races. We're going to get bonuses on the soft tyre. We do need to tweak these setups, though, because these setups are not great. Abby's tweak, Jensen needs a bit of work. But I get the feeling I can figure it out.
Yeah. You seem to know that man's mind. It's scary, actually.
Listen, we spend a lot of time in deep, thoughtful... While you are off at the bar with Abby and the mechanics and all those, me and Jensen are sitting here pulling long nights, thinking about strategy. I'd say, you know, doing the simulator and stuff like that. But honestly, we can't afford
me. I've seen the Uno cards in that room. You've been playing Uno and you know it.
Maybe. I will neither confirm nor deny these rumours.
Just only confirm one thing for me.
Go on.
Who's winning? Who wins the games?
He is the better Uno master than I.
So you're letting him win?
Hey, whatever gets him to, you know, to that extra level, you know. I could... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Big fan of that idea. Right. Super softs, let's go. Jensen, we've got more work to do with you. It only went to 88. Good. Good. So do you want even more? Maybe? Maybe he does want a click more. I'm just going to do that there. Super soft tyres. And away we go! Abby, get out.
As they're going out, what have you had for dinner?
Dinner? My dinner today was, I'll tell you what, I had a lovely exotic dinner.
Oh, tell me more. I'm intrigued.
I had cereal. It was. I had honey nut shredded wheat.
Okay.
And
Yogurt.
I had cocoa shreddies. 2 bowls of cereal, 2 lots of Greek yogurt on my cereal. Man, exotic as hell, and you can't teach that. Right, Jensen, hold fire. Hold fire. Don't worry. It's all fine. We're letting the track grip go up. We're letting it get nice and grippy. We're going to run Jensen later in the session. I know it might...
funny. He was like, he's like a child asking if he could go out to play with his friends.
Please, Mum, could I go outside and play?
It's a good thing that our offices are soundproof.
Right, so Jensen's going to be at the back of the queue. Right, perfect. Here we go.
Yeah, I had a leftover curry for dinner.
Ooh, what kind of curry?
It's one I cooked myself. Chicken madras.
Chicken madras curry, nice. I am toying with the idea of... I do want to get... So there's I hear there's like an Indian just up the road from me that does a decent takeaway. So tempted to pick up that. Because, you know, your boy has got some thoughts. You know, I'm going to try and eat clean for like the next month. Because I'm going to then do that 10,000 calorie challenge. So I've got to keep it clean for a little while. But I don't know...
What would you define as clean when you say that?
You know...
Like junk food and all that.
No, No treats.
No treats. You know what? Tell you what. You do this, and I shall do it with you.
Oh, there you go. So no treats. So, you know, my drinks are black coffee, water, or sugar-free fizzy drinks. I'm going to try and stick to 2,000 calories a day or under. And I'm going to try and burn 3,000 or over every day.
Okay, I can't guarantee I'll do every part of that, but I shall join you with the no treats part for some.
Hey, that's fine. Look, you got to remember, like, I've been doing, like, the walking and the cycling. Like, I've been trying to do that sort of stuff for a while now, so...
Yeah, I've been terrible with the running lately. It's just... Every time I decide to go out, it seems to be like, oh, and another storm has appeared!
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
why do we get so many storms now?
Me and Chris get it sometimes where we're out for like an evening walk and it'll rain. It's one of those things like it just happens.
I don't mind a drizzle because that actually keeps me cool as I'm running. But when it's completely torrential rain and I run along the coastal path, so naturally if it's full on wind, the waves themselves will go onto the path.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift.
No, I am with you.
So I would end up as a drowned rat.
That's not what you want. That's not what you want at all. Oh, Button's on an absolute stonker, but Abby could get in his way. I don't think she's going to hold him up. No, she doesn't hold him up.
He's activated the phase button.
Yeah, he used the warp technology, and Jensen Button's going to come around the final corner, boots it towards the line, and Jensen Button...
Fast.
By a second. By a second. He has...
got that warp technology from?
Oh, and Abby loves that setup as well. You know, we spoke to some space wizards. I don't think we got time to get her out and do a thing.
We could try anyway, just see if we can get anything from it. I mean,
in fact, let's just do same set of tires. Oh no, I cancelled it. Just go, 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 Abby, go! It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
The way I see it is that it's one, even if it doesn't count, it's one lap of a track, which means it's one more lap you remember.
This is true. Hey, she might get lucky, but Jensen is looking like it's another pole position for JB. Meanwhile, Abby is gonna get very, very close. Nope, she didn't make it.
So close.
But look, it's pole for Jensen and it's 22nd for Abby Eaton.
I'm having flashbacks here.
Oh god, no.
Sorry, going back to dinner thing.
Yes.
I'm fairly certain I might have accidentally given myself food poisoning over the weekend.
Oh dear, what have you somehow
managed? You remember when I had Hunter's chicken?
I do remember that you had Hunter's chicken, yes.
Well, I had it from the packet, so I just pulled the lid open, took the sauce packet out, put the whole thing in the oven. The chicken was cooked fine. But I can't remember for the life of me if I washed my hands after handling the sauce packet.
That's
You know what? You know that when something's so mechanical to you that you can't remember if you've done it or not.
Yes.
I'm having one of those moments. I can't remember. I literally cannot remember if I washed my hands after handling the sauce packet after pouring it on. Jensen. But considering the way my poor bottom has been for the past 2 days.
Oh dear. Not your
problem. I'm going along the ends of I did a whoopsie and forgot to wash my hands. Although it seems to have everything seems to have gone back to normal in that department though, so hopefully it stays that way. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my pessimistic mind did jump to the big, oh no.
Yeah, have I got the dreaded
the big C.
The dreaded cove.
Yeah. No, not that C. The
other
C.
Yeah, well there's that. There is that.
But which always happens whenever you have toilet problems. But everything seems to be back to normal, but I'm going to keep an eye on it anyway.
I would. I very much would. So here's what I'm going to do for this race.
And if everything is back... Sorry, I didn't need to get this off my chest. If everything is back to normal, I'm going to wait until the whole situation with COVID is out of the way, and then I'll probably print it up when I get a checkup.
Yes.
Because I'm going to try and get my checkers. checkups done now. 'cause I
More
didn't
regularly.
used to- yeah, I didn't used to do them, but I'm going to try and get them sorted out. 'cause
I
it's-
used to when I was a kid, but I think that was more a thing of like my parents made me get them. I don't think I've had just like a standard medical checkup in about 10 years, and I probably should.
I can't remember if I did or not as a kid. I probably did, because I was a bit ill as a child. I can't remember if I told you, because when I was born, I didn't have any white blood cells.
That's odd.
Yeah, it's called immunoglobulinemia. Which is
Immunoglobulina.
It is one of the challenges for the longest word in the dictionary. It's basically you're born with no white blood cells, but obviously I managed to develop some, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd be kind of dead ski.
Dead.
You'd have
Yes.
no immune system.
Yeah, exactly. So, but thankfully I managed to develop some thanks to some treatments and general supplements.
You gotta love treatments and/or general supplements.
Yes, I did. But anyway, as you were saying about this race,
So this race, sorry. So
I didn't mean to take it down to medical route. Sorry,
dude, it is
but I had
fine
to be
because
upfront.
what will happen is when the race starts, that will give us the opportunity to chat because you know things can just occur. So it's gonna start damp. It's gonna get wet very quickly. So here's what I'm thinking. Start Jensen. I mean, let's look at the starting grid. The grid position. They're all gonna start on wet tyres. So I think
don't tell me who's on second place.
that is David Schumacher. Yes.
Ah! Cuss on his house. A
Yeah.
cuss on his name.
But look, it's going to get wet. There's one guy taking a shot or a couple guys taking a shot on inters. But I think starting on wets is going to be the right idea.
It's going to be a very wet day.
It's going to be very wet. So we're going to run neutral or we're going to run push and we're going to run overtake. We are going to run push and we are going to run overtake. And we're just going to... Yeah, I'm sure. We want to go. Because, listen, because thing is, we could have put intermediates on Jensen's car at the start, and he could have run away for a few laps. But then,
Schumacher is not on them.
well, but more to the
And
point,
also,
he's
it's
also
gonna
just
be
got
very
past
wet
us.
quick.
Yeah, it's going to get very wet very
Fast.
quickly, which also then means that we'd have had to have come in a couple laps and changed to the wet tyre. Speaking of the wet tyre, it's not doing so hot for Jensen right now, who was dropped from
Oh, yeah.
first to fourth.
Ouch. What is everyone doing? Oh Christ!
To be
look at
fair, there are guys on the intermediate, which right now the intermediate is the tyre to be on.
And also, we are the only people who have not got our, I think, engine in overclock mode.
We've got our engine in overtake. We're not pushing our tyres,
Yeah, that's
which,
the
to
thing.
be fair, is probably what we should do. So let's actually now do both.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, their driving styles were
Higher.
in the orange, where everyone else was in the red.
Jensen is plummeting.
This is not good. This is not good. Is this our first bad race, Simon?
It could be, but don't worry because as it
We've still
gets
got 30
gets
laps.
wetter, look, as it gets wetter, these guys are all going to have to pit. These three, because
Yes,
they're
all
on the
three of them.
intermediate.
And we are in 9th place and 23rd place. Oh, hello. Yes, come on, tells you something good.
Jensen's making a
Something good.
move. Round.
come on.
Oh, get squeezed, not quite.
I knew I should have put weapons in the cars.
Come on, JB. Come on, JB. Up into 8th.
little-
There we go.
Just little Boudica spikes on the
Little
wheels.
Boadiceas, yes. Right, let's turn our engines down. Because,
Disposable ones, so those guys won't see. Oh, for God's sake, who's that person?
that was Novalak.
Novalak, why? Why would you do this to us?
Come on, Jensen. Down the inside. Beautiful move by Jensen. Back up into 8th place. But look, as the track gets wetter, those...
We are
Then
starting
again,
to
those
get
guys
back.
they've really pulled out a bit of a lead. I'm starting to wonder, what if we had just started on the inter and then gone to the wets?
I don't know.
We might have pulled a bit of a gap.
We're gonna have to
Whoops.
hope we make it up later.
I accidentally went to 12 times speed rather than just a small boost. Yeah, we could have done that because
What about
oh look,
Saturday?
it's gonna come back down. We could have started on the intermediate.
Are you sure? Because it looks like there's a long time in completely and utterly soaked.
It's hard. It's hard to say. But listen,
I
look,
mean-
you know, I'm not. There's a whole race ahead of us. This is a 30-lap race.
The problem is, we've never been that good in wet weather, have we?
Not that hot, no. We've normally just kind of made it work with our strategy calls.
Yeah.
Oh, Jensen.
But this is the one time we can't actually cheese it with our strategies. It appears the old gods have decided to make it rain on us.
Yes, and we are now
The
on
new
lap
gods do.
3. We're on lap 3 and we're half a minute off the lead.
Ooh,
But Jensen's making moves.
Over it. Ah, and I'm
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he's 7th place now.
What a move by Jensen Button.
And Abby has vibrations. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That's 2 of them.
Yep, she's had quite an incident by the looks of things.
The hell happened?
I don't know, but it's going to be a 56-second pit stop.
It was a front wing. It's just taking all the tyres out.
I think she might have had a bit of a crash.
And it says no action taken against her, so...
Right, go on, Abby. You in the pits. Meanwhile, Jensen up into 7th. Pushing on. Let's just go neutral. We've, you know, Abby's going to have to get a lot of work done on her car. She might end up getting lapped here.
It's a repairing thing that's happening. 2 things need repairing.
Yep.
Christ almighty.
But they're done. And now she's on the way. Back out into the race. Meanwhile, Jensen appears to be getting the hang of his new car setup and the wet weather tyres. He's pulling away from 8th place and closing up to 6th. And this is, you know, as the track is now wetter, this is going to be the moment where it's gonna shift a little bit now. So those guys that are up in the lead, it's now the track is too wet for their tyres.
Beckman's in the pick as well.
And he's getting something repaired.
It was probably his rear side.
Yeah, it might have been a small collision he had with Abby. Speaking of Abby, she's not lost!
Perfect! Wait, what?
She's got past Beckman. And she's done a personal best lap of the Grand Prix.
Fun. Yes. Very curious.
Right, let's push the tyres now. Push now. Push now.
Honestly, I'm surprised the Germans didn't slap a penalty down.
Why has...
Well, Button's gone up to 6, so that's good.
This man is on soft tyres.
Brave. Very brave.
Stupid. What? Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, who's he racing for?
Sauber, I think.
I think Sauber might be trying to kill him.
I think so. He might have had a bit to drink, but Jensen is right up there now. Look at this.
No, I don't remember seeing him in the bar.
Oh Christ! Of course.
No, I was drinking soft drinks this time.
More cars are in the pits. Jensen up into 4th
That
place.
spotted my tyres, Jensen says.
More cars coming out on
Very
dry
hungry.
tyres when it's
Why?
pissing it down.
I wonder if... Surely.
The AI has had a bit of a moment, I think.
No. In-game, yes, but in character mode, I'm calling it Loki shenanigans.
Yeah, no, this could be Loki shenanigans.
Loki seems to have taken an interest in Incompetent Grand Prix.
Well, we've still got a long way of the wet to go. We're still not at the absolute worst of it yet.
Quick, name me some other tricks to gods.
I don't know Loki. Sorry, dude. Don't know what to tell you.
To be fair, Mercury or Hermes, whichever one you prefer, they're tricks to gods. Also messenger gods, which rely on really good fast speed, which is F1.
But this is F3.
You know what I mean. F1, F3, F2.
Come on,
F.
Jensen! Jensen
Nice.
up into
Third
3rd!
He's clawing his way back.
He's gonna make it. He's just got to get past his rival Garcia from the previous Grand Prix, and then he's got to hunt down and pass David Schumacher.
Ugh. If he gets pole position, I will literally vomit in his food.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Because look,
That's a threat no one's heard before. If you win, I'm vomiting in your food. What was Plan A again? Plan A was to cry in the corner. So I don't think you want to go back to that.
Yeah, plan A was to win, and that hasn't worked as of yet. So we're working on a new plan, Jensen.
Is to win extra hard.
But yeah, going back to the food that we were talking about, I'm just going to put it back to normal speed because now one of my things. So this is my go-to. I've been making a healthier protein version of the McDonald's sausage and egg muffin.
Interesting.
So I get
you get sausages from the supermarket.
No.
Sausages?
So here's what I do. Here's my version. Similar, about 60. Actually, no, the one I made today was about 100 less calories than the sausage and egg muffin.
Oh, nice.
In fact, I'll even run a comparison for you right now.
Yeah.
So here was my muffin. My muffin was...
A muffin.
my muffin was about 50 less than a McDonald's one. So this was just a Morrison's all-butter breakfast, like English muffin.
Okay. First of all, how much calories is a McDonald's one?
A McDonald's
So I've got
one
comparison.
is a McDonald's sausage 430.
Okay, so I've got comparison.
Yep.
Okay.
Whereas mine is 380.
Not
But a McDonald's one is 24 grams of fat. Mine was 12.
Ooh,
This
that's
is
really good.
this is a muffin. So obviously you got your standard
from
muffin,
Morrison's.
and yeah, from Morrison's, and then I have a little single slice of like the cheese slices.
Yes, I've seen them.
Yeah, like I had one of those.
To be fair, I normally just get the block of cheese and slice it into slices.
Now this is true, yes, but I like to be easy and just have exactly. Now here's where
I understand where you come from, because there are days I just wish I could sport grated cheese rather than full-on thing, but I've got a decent cheese grater that can do both slices and grating, so
that sounds fancy AF.
it's just a basic one that's, a big weird rectangle thing, and you just pick a side and rub the cheese against it.
And you do sort of some cheese rubbage,
Yes, you rub cheese. Sorry, carry on as you say. You slice cheese.
Yeah, so
I assume we put butter on this.
No butter.
No butter.
No butter, no.
Interesting.
So the muffin is toasted,
Okay.
and then so I have the grill warm. You got to remember the grill warming is important here. So it's the toasted muffin, and the grill is warming. Now
Okay.
I have turkey salami. This is lightly smoked turkey salami.
I remember you saying you bought some.
Yep, and this is 5 slices of it. Comes to 80 calories.
Okay. So that's like a sausage then.
Yes, that acts as the
Lovely.
sausage. And
So
then
it's the salami, of course, it's a sausage.
And then I have 125 milliliters of egg whites.
Egg whites.
Egg whites. Yes.
Egg whites.
Yep, a little carton of egg whites. I have 125 milliliters of that, seasoned with onion and garlic, salt and pepper.
Sorry, you can buy a carton of egg whites.
Correct.
I've never seen this before.
Neither had I, and it turns out you can.
Huh.
Anyway, so
Interesting.
that has 60 calories for 125, and this makes a small omelette. Like this 125 milliliters makes a small omelette. So that was 60 calories. So once that's ready, I then pop the cheese slice on the muffin, heat that under the grill for like 15 seconds. So the cheese like melts, and then I put my 5 slices of salami, my small small white egg white omelette that has been seasoned, in the muffin, bit of ketchup, boom, and it's got like way more protein than a McDonald's one as well,
Button's in second
and half
place.
the fat. Button is now in second place, so the track now is really coming down.
It might be worth a quick pit.
I am thinking at the end of this lap,
You
or
sure?
let's see where is Schumacher coming in this lap.
Do we
So-
try and want to pit the same time as he does?
So you don't want to go too early to dry tyres. That's one of the things you don't want to do.
No.
So I'm thinking, let's push now. One of the
Yeah,
things
I-
I will do, actually, I'm actually going to pit Abby. I'm going to pit her now, and we're going to put her on the supers to go to the end.
Okay.
So because Abby's like, she's right here. Like, she's literally here.
Yeah.
So we might as well pit her in, because it's, it's going to just bring her in and run her to the end. Now, Button can push because right now the track still works for the tyres that he's on. But it's not going to work soon. Now, is Schumacher coming in? Schumacher does not come in. Button's on a blinder. This could be a very quick lap for Jensen. No, his final sector really... Okay, so the tyres are starting to wear out and the track is not going to look its best. I say Button comes in this lap.
Okay.
Let's bring him in for some soft tyres. Or some super soft tyres, sorry, to go to the end of the race. Abby's now been lapped. So, she can run high.
Painful.
It's painful, but, you know, sometimes it's got to be like that. Button is closing in on Schumacher, though. He's about 7 seconds behind. We'll do what we can for this lap. Is Schumacher going to come in this lap? Schumacher is not coming in this lap. Whereas Button is coming in this lap. This could be a... I don't know if it's a lap too early for dries or not, but... Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put him down to high, and we're going to put him down to push. And as he comes out the pits, he's just going to... Right, Schumacher has come in. We were 6.2 behind at the time of the pit stop. Beautiful stop by the incompetent Racing Grand Prix boys. Schumacher has got something that needs repairing. Button passes him in the pits.
And Eaton has unlapped herself.
She has unlapped herself, which means I'm going to have to just, ever so slightly, just boop. There we go. Lovely. Pop that down. And Button comes out in second place. And Novalak needs to pit off of his wet tyres. So Button is the de facto race leader.
Nice. And with half the race to go.
With half the race to go. And the tyres will go to the end. Now, granted, we don't have any knowledge on the super soft tyres. So we're not getting any kind of like performance bonus. But there was no point in going to the soft tyre to get the performance bonus because we don't need it, you know?
Okay. We got the race trim.
Exactly. So Abby not having a great race. She's had to pit twice. Button is very much leading the way. Personal best in the middle. So here we go. The track is now damp. The grip is going to start arriving. You know, not yet, but as the track dries out. What's the lap time going to be from Jensen? Across the line. Oh, look at that. Look, straight now into a 151.5. Garcia behind did a 151.3. Yeah, so it
Something that pleases me is that Schumacher is in 10th place.
He is in 10th place. He has had an absolute mare in the pit stop procedures. And the good thing is Munich is very easy on tyre wear. So I can push Button and his tyres aren't necessarily going to like wear out in any capacity.
No. We just have to keep an eye on his fuel.
Keep an eye on the fuel and just make sure they don't overheat. That's all we've got to worry about. Button on again for a really solid lap. Comes across the line.
Speaking of which, Simon, are you interested in a set of Hispania racing spanners that I've just so coincidentally found?
Do you know, right, Hispania Racing, I hear that I could get some good money selling some spanners on the internet.
Ah, well, let's take some of these then.
Perfect. Just airdrop them over to me.
Yep, I'll launch them out the cabin. I mean, I'll pass them to Lee. He'll drop it off with his helicopter.
I can't believe he's still in the sky. He has travelled from the south of England to Brazil, to the south of England to Germany.
It was south of England to Japan, to south of England to Brazil, to south of England to Germany. I can't remember what the third race in this entire Grand Prix was. Or was that the Japanese one?
I think I found out where all our money's going.
Yeah. Helicopter fuel.
It's going on helicopter fuel. I can't believe it's been
I can hear him laughing right now.
It's been two absolute stinkers for Abby, and Jensen's had some absolute belters.
Yeah, it's almost as if... Hang on a minute. She's been having bad races ever since Lee started taking the helicopters.
Interesting. This is very interesting.
Is Abby's car run on helicopter fuel?
That could be it. That could be it. I mean, I don't know how that would work. Like, you know, I'm no engineer.
I thought it was normal. We'll have to talk to the engineers later. Actually, we'll have to find out what engine we gave. Because when... No. When
I mean,
Lee
you got to
was
remember,
in-
Buttons had a big performance boost because we gave him the new engine.
I wouldn't mind getting a...
What's wrong with the suspension?
Oh, no.
Nothing is wrong with the suspension. It's a little bit worn, but it's fine.
We need better cars.
Yes, we need better cars. Don't worry. Look, we're going to go to F2. We're going to win this championship. When
How
we win
can
this
we-
championship, we're going to go to F2 and
What's the change in one numbers going to do to us? We still need the car.
Yeah, and I think we're going to be spending more than just one season in F3. I think F2 is going to take a little bit longer. But hey, look, when we eventually get promoted to F1, when we start profiting, and when we build that theme park, it'll all be worth it.
So,
Look, we got in this business to make incompetent land a thing.
yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit
Drunk.
emotional about the state of our cars. It seems every race they have a breakdown or something.
But it's
I get
holding
nervous.
together.
I reach for the bottle, damn it.
It's holding together. Look, Jensen is 16 seconds in the lead.
Yes, but I want both our drivers to be in the at least past number 10.
I would absolutely adore that as well. You have no idea how
Admittedly,
much I want that.
Admittedly, though, Eaton is pretty much in the same position she was in last race. And look what happened to her.
Exactly. And now
Safety car is out.
there is dust safety
Someone
car.
has had a naughty. Sendeli. I'm immediately interested.
So we're not going to pit. There's no point in pitting. Absolutely no point in pitting. But
Yeah,
what
he's
there is,
already pitted.
this is going to close everybody up.
Wait. What? Oh yeah, it's changed tyres. I was going to say, when did she pit twice?
Oh well, she had the crash
Yeah,
and then
it's
to
still
change tyres.
really wet then.
Yeah. So this is going to close everybody up. And then right at the end, we might get that
Stick them
chance
both
back.
on.
We will put them both on full beans mode.
Hmm.
And Abby hopefully should get a chance to catch up.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I'm
Look
not
who's
worried.
in second place.
It's Garcia.
It's corner cutter herself.
Yeah, cheap McGee over there.
She might corner cut the safety car.
That I hadn't
Then
even
again,
thought about
if she does that, I imagine the Germans will just
that.
blow up.
We could bring Abby in to fix the
Oh.
parts and then let her
Yes.
catch back up to the field. But I don't want to do that. Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Where's the excitement?
I'm mildly concerned that you're gambling our driver's safety.
Listen, she's a big girl. She can take it. I
Is-
believe.
Wait, just because someone is good at their job doesn't mean that they can't perish in said job.
She's not going to perish.
I
I believe in Abby Eaton.
need to have a drink. No,
You-
I don't. No, I don't.
You listen. Whatever gets you through the day, I will engineer the success. You
I'm having a nervous breakdown, damn it, Simon.
listen. You to the bar and whatever the
And the
engineers,
rum is
mechanics-
The rum is gone,
You've
Simon.
run out of rum.
I ran out of rum last time, but that's beside the point. I've not been to shops yet.
Yes, I'm aware the tire temp is super low. Don't worry. Do you know what? Fine.
You can't quite
Attack.
attack in a safety car when you're in first place.
Build up
Who are
your
you trying
tire
to
wear.
attack?
Build
Who-
up your tire temperature. Go on.
Who's he trying to attack? Oh, hello. 22nd place is just kind of
At
casually.
least it wasn't Garcia doing the cheats doodling.
Yes, well. As I was saying, for some reason my video feed's slowly losing
Quality. Pixelation.
quality.
It's
Pixelation.
losing pixels. It's just one giant pixel.
Yet the YouTube stream is picked up the pixels. What is going on here?
Listen, Abby, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You're all you're
What-
good.
what's
You
going
are good.
I don't have any downloads of Steam. I'll close that now. Is it this? No, close up. What's going on here? On the bright side, I'll just switch through the YouTube stream every now and again if I want to look at it in decent quality, unless to stick that on low quality.
Safety car's going to be heading to the garage. Here we go. Lovely,
I
bubbly.
can't even see Button's face.
Is it that bad?
It is that bad. Yeah, I can see his face perfectly clear along the bottom.
Jensen's brakes aren't looking so hot. They're also lacking in reliability. So we really need to worry about Jensen's brakes between now and the next race. Because I'm hoping that Jensen makes it to the end of this one. That'd be real nice if he could.
Mm-hmm.
Jensen Button, personal best through the first sector. There's been a collision.
Where?
Abby Eaton was involved, but there's no action taken. Beautiful, that's fine. She's up into 18th, up into 17th.
No.
Jensen
Jewish
building
is
the gap.
crazy. With a name like Jewish, I'm not surprised. Oh. That sounds... Now that I say that quickly, that sounds very
Questionable.
questionable, which case I do apologise, but it's just the... I don't really know how to say his surname quickly and correctly.
Jensen's done an absolute belter of a lap.
Jewish.
Juice. Right,
Jewish.
Oh, Abby, up into 16th place.
Nice. Oh, that's a...
There is some shenanigans going on in the midfield. Everyone's bunching up. Everyone's closing up. Jensen is pushing up the front. I need him to build as much of a gap as possible because I'm scared about his brakes. He's 4.3 seconds to Garcia. 4.4 seconds to Garcia. It's fine. Let's even go at 2 times speed just to get this over faster because I am scared for our cars.
Mm-hmm.
Like 28. 3 laps to go, and Jensen is 6 seconds in the lead.
Well, good news. I managed to get the video feed working again.
Excellent.
Well, it's better than it was. Never mind.
Let's pretend there are no problems.
Yeah, never mind about that whole thing.
Right.
Video feed buggered again.
Jensen, let's just calm it down. Let's go low. Let's really just bring her home. Abby, I'm afraid I can't turn. You know, you've got 16. You're 16th. You really need to try and cut your way through this field a little bit more. I believe in you. Round the outside. Hey, brilliant move.
Oh, I think he might have sorted it ever so slightly.
Ren Sato was run wide. Come on, Abby.
It feels like I'm watching the whole race without my glasses.
Oh, Abby's making moves.
I don't even know what position she's in.
14th.
Oh, I just realised I can actually read.
15th. Jensen is now on the last lap.
Is she in attack mode?
I've turned Abby down a little bit because otherwise her car will fall to bits.
Fair enough. Button doesn't really need to be in attack mode. So.
No, Button's got it all fine. I've turned him down like I haven't backed him up, but I've turned the engine down.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
To slow him down. Right, more cars are running out of fuel. Cars are running out of fuel. This is good. We could make up a place or two. It's doubtful, but Jensen Button is gonna win. Get in! It was for Sieg von Warnerless. I don't think Abby's going to make up any more places. She's currently 16th. Let's just belt it out the final corner. And it's 16th for Abby Eaton this time around. Not the best race for Abby Eaton. Though I get the feeling that if she hadn't had that crash early on, once again,
Mhm.
could have been better.
I get the feeling that if I rolled a dice right now, it would land on a 1.
For Abby, yes. Jensen's doing nothing but rolling nat 20s at this point.
Ugh.
Hey, but at least Schumacher came 7th.
Yeah. I don't mind him being from pole position to right down there.
There's still one car
That
that apparently
amuses me.
hasn't... Oh, he's...
What's going on here?
Hey, you made it. Congratulations. Jensen's already done his victory lap and he's chilling in the garage.
Abby was right. Jewish.
Do you know what? I've literally... It's taken me now...
I don't want to say his last name.
I
What is his first
just
name?
realised that Potato Person earlier mentioned sell button for £20 at IKEA. Now, he wasn't talking about a sell button. He was saying sell Jensen button.
I get the feeling you'd rather pluck your own eyes out.
But I mean, he's doing a great job for us at the moment.
At the moment. But it is a valid point. We could always sell someone to IKEA, of all places.
I mean, why not? Look at him, though.
Last I checked, IKEA doesn't run a racing team.
Bonus
do they?
points for pole. And the win. Oh, no. Garcia's overtaken Eaton in the championship.
We need to fix this.
But we're still well ahead of Ford Chip Ganassi. So I'm not worried. Ow.
Oh, are they up to?
Oh dear.
I can't read that. What does that say?
Giuseppe has decided to paint their bedroom the same colours as our car.
What is their car colours?
That's our
Our
car.
colours?
Green, gold, and like brown.
Oh no. If it's a brown, I can't even. Brown skirtings, gold dado rails, and the racing green walls.
I mean, just
it's still shit.
imagine.
Still
Hold
shit.
on, well, she had a disappointing race.
Simon, I'm a decorator. I can immediately vision it. It's shit.
And we're in the red, baby.
Oh Christ! What does Mister What's his face think of us right now?
That's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Why is?
Listen, we're bringing victory. We're bringing glory back to the British Empires. Why is the company credit card being declined? Because you and your helicopter fuel. This is on you.
Why didn't you steal the fuel?
And look, imagine a room coloured like this. Just,
Are you trying to make me vomit?
Yes. What if I did this
What
and made
if
it
it's
look
working?
like...
Actually, that doesn't work because my screen's pixelated.
Oh, yeah, alright, fine. Anyway.
Every time you move.
Abby's apparently now listening to offers. And it's, hey, look, listen, I'm not too worried about that because we could make some money out of that deal. They'd have to break the contract.
Look, I'd rather. Think Kian is an idiot.
Yeah, get out of the way. Oh, hello, what's this? New personally. He won't discuss. Well, I didn't plan on discussing
good.
terms with you anyway.
I don't fucking care about that. Anyway.
No. And Button wins. It's all coming up roses. We're 5 out of 5. I don't care that we're 1.2 million in a hole. Because we're winning. We're winning.
And we're bankrupt.
Listen, no, because what's going to happen is we're going to lose like another 7.5 million in the next 3 races. Then, what's going to happen is we're going to win, and we're going to get the bonus for winning. We're going to get the payout for next year's car as well, and we're going to get promoted to F2.
I'd like to keep our current drivers.
That's fine.
We're going to need to do something about the cars. Let's be honest. It might be worth taking that loan. Well, the little is.
Now listen, about the loan. We might need it. We might need it.
Mhm.
I don't.
If we can get another part.
No, but look, we're still winning. We're still
We
winning.
are still winning, but I like.
All we need to do is win, and then we'll go to F2. And at F2, we have to get a new car anyway. So I don't really want to spend more than we have to developing this car when we're just going to have to get a new one anyway. Do you see what I mean?
I'm hoping that we can keep hold of both of our drivers until then.
Well, look, I mean, look, they're signing for big deals, big money deals, look. And all it is that, like, here's the problem with Abby.
Going to do the sneaky and poach one of them.
Here's the problem. Abby was used to winning, and then all of a sudden she wasn't, and now she's all like, wah. You know, I get it. I understand. Right? How are we going to pay the drivers for the next race? Don't worry about it. We'll sort it out. It's, you know,
That's
listen.
another thing I'm concerned about are money issues.
Listen, look, you know, I am sitting here strategizing brilliance. Leaves off in a helicopter, who knows where. You have got a drinking problem.
I wonder why this whole theme just to get a theme park is starting to get to me, Simon.
Hey, we're not even at F1 yet. This is F3. This is the minor leagues.
Once we're in F1 and I see more green than red, I'll be mildly happy. I say mildly. I'll be very happy, but that's...
Listen, I don't think you understand.
I think... Am I too empathetic for my own good? So, am I too sympathetic for the conditions of our drivers, our mechanics and whatnot? Am I too...
I think you are. Every once in a while, a driver has to drive a shitbox. It just is what it is. And I expect our drivers that we are paying through the nose for to drag what they can out of said shitbox. Abby did it at the start of the season. Jensen's doing it now.
I feel like you're playing games with drivers. And not just the fun games like Uno. I fear that we're playing with fate, and fate does not like being played with.
Listen, all Abby needs is a decent result. She just needs a decent result, and then she'll be back on track.
Then how about we ensure that we get a decent result? If you catch my drift.
What do you mean?
I mean something super secret that we cannot say on live air television.
Okay. Well, you know, well. Does it involve Hispania Racing spanners?
And their screwdrivers.
Woo! I like this idea. Anyway, that has been Motorsport Manager Part 3. We're still winning the Fire Fantasy 21 Own Team Career Mode. We are 5 out of 5. Jensen's won the last 3. Abby won the first 2. And it's going real good. And we're in the red, so...
Fingers crossed we can sort that out next time.
I don't think we're going to sort out the money. The money's...
No, I'm talking about the whole other situations.
Oh, yes, that absolutely.
Well, hopefully we'll sort those out. The money, even if we got a loan, we'll just immediately run out next race.
Exactly, yes.
He's only willing to give us an extra $1 million, which isn't helpful at all.
No, it's not.
It's like asking, I need £5 more. Could you give me that? So I can give you a penny.
Yes, it's not really going to help the situation. So we just need to claw onto every point that we have. We'll be back next week for Incompetent Racing Grand Prix, where we attempt to build a theme park in Competent Land, funding it through motor racing. I know it's a bit of an elaborate plan. Why don't we go to the bank, get a loan, and build a theme park? Listen.
Look, it's because we're not playing Theme Park World or something right now.
There is also that. Now, hear me out. I've just had a brilliant idea.
I propose that once this series finished, Theme Park World, and we're building Incompetent Land.
I literally just had the same idea. We'll boot up Planet Coaster and we will build Incompetent Land. Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
not sure
that
if
is
my
the
mic
future.
quite caught that up, but it was just me cackling like a nutter.
That is the future. This is the now. We're winning. We'll see you next time. As always, stay safe, stay happy, stay homely. Link to the Discord is in the description below, as well as all of our Twitter handles if you want to keep up to date. And remember to like and subscribe to be kept up to date with the content that comes to the channel. Stay safe, stay happy, stay homely, and I'll see you all next time.